Привет, it's only PvP Cat. In this video I'm gonna review and compare two rifles in Red Dead Online, Springfield rifle and bolt action rifle. Before the summer update, Springfield rifle was so much better for PvP or for hunting than bolt action rifle. But in this update many things have changed, and specifically Springfield rifle was nerfed. So now I'm gonna redo my tests and find out which rifle is better now. First let's make fire rate test, and we're gonna begin with bolt action rifle. So we are making 5 shots and then reloading. It took 5 seconds exactly to make 5 shots and 2 seconds to fully reload. And now let's check how fast Springfield rifle would make 5 shots, and there is no reload time because you are reloading after each shot. It took 7 seconds to make 5 shots. Springfield rifle is 40% slower, and you can make these 5 shots even faster from bolt action rifle if you get ready for the first shot like I did just now. Then it takes only 4.5 seconds to make 5 shots. Now let's check and compare damage done with different ammo types and from different distances since it has been changed in last update. First test, bolt action rifle, auto aim range, regular ammo, and I'm gonna leave this damage icon so you can compare it with different types of ammo. High velocity goes next, and it does a little bit more damage as it should from the descriptions on longer distances, but not so much. Let's test point split ammo now, and we're making a shot, and as you can see it does pretty much the same damage as a regular ammo. Finally let's test express ammo and compare the results, and as you can see damage is pretty much the same as for regular or point split ammo and lower than for high velocity ammo. And I'm glad to see that Rockstar finally fixed the issue with different ammo types, because in theory high velocity ammo should be most powerful on longer distances, except for explosive ammo of course. But before the update, at least from my tests, express ammo was still making more damage even on longer distances, and now as we can see it has been fixed. Now let's check headshot damage with different types of ammo from a longer distance, because it has been changed in this update too. Regular ammo, bolt action rifle, you can see headshot damage on your screen, and I'm gonna show you also body shot damage so you can compare these two. And it's safe to say that headshots now making twice more damage than body shots when you are on a lock-on range. Patch notes are saying that high velocity ammo is the best choice for high distance headshots, so now let's check it, and you can see damage done on your screen. And I don't know, it seems like regular ammo and high velocity makes the same damage, and it's kinda weird. Now let's check point split ammo, and again pretty much the same damage. I don't know why it's happening, maybe they forgot to make some changes to a headshot damage from a distance for different ammo types, but it looks like it doesn't matter which ammo you are using for a headshot, damage is pretty much still the same. But let's check express ammo too, and that's weird, but seems like express ammo makes the most amount of damage when making a headshot from a longer distance. I'm not sure if it works like it's supposed to, but you see the test results. Now let's check damage from closer distance, and we're gonna do this on a revolver lock-on range because it's sort of a mid distance. And I remind you that we are testing at the moment bolt action rifle. It's getting cleaned after each 10 shots, so it cleaned pretty much all the time. And also I remind you that if you like the video, then place a like please, and don't forget to subscribe. Regular ammo goes first, and you can see the result on your screen. Now let's compare with longer distance results, and as you can see from closer distance weapons make like 50% more damage. Interestingly enough, but high velocity ammo makes more damage than regular on a close distance as well. and point split ammo does even more damage. Time to test express ammo, and it does the most amount of damage, just like it should from a description. And I'm glad that ammo types finally works like they should. So now we're gonna check headshot damage, but of course from this distance it's gonna be insta one-shot kill with any type of damage, but let's check it, why not. And now we're gonna make the same tests for Springfield rifle and compare each result with bolt action rifle. So regular ammo close distance first, result is on the top of the screen, and on the bottom you can see a result for the same situation but for bolt action rifle, and as we can see, difference in damage is significant. But for some reason difference is not so big when using high velocity ammo. Maybe in a case of a point split ammo difference will be more significant. No, it's still better result, but not too much. It's the same when we using express ammo, so the biggest difference between these two rifles is when using regular ammo, but no one is using regular ammo, right? So the difference is damage is there on a closer distances, but it's not too great. Let's check difference in damage on a longer distance on a lock-on range for rifles, because before the update Springfield was a better choice since it hasn't lost much of a damage with distance. That's why it was such a great choice for PvP and hunting. But that was nerfed, and let's see how much. Regular ammo, body shots, and you can see results on your screen, and I would say it's about 40% of health bar in damage for Springfield rifle and like 32% for a bolt action rifle. It's quite of a big deal. Let's check other ammo types and begin with high velocity ammo. And again, just like in case of close distance, difference is not so significant as for regular ammo, and same situation for point split ammo. And I don't know why this is happening. Maybe they forgot to change the difference for all ammo types except for regular. I don't know. So overall Springfield now has bigger damage than bolt action rifle, but difference is not so big as it used to be before the update. We have also checked headshot damage of these two weapons for high velocity ammo, and you can see it right now, and their difference is barely noticeable. I don't know why, they messed up with headshot damage for sure, and you can see now result for express ammo, and again it's hard to tell which weapon is even stronger when you making headshots. But let's make more realistic test how many body shots it would take to kill your opponent with express ammo and two abilities for damage, winning streak and land on patience. So Springfield made 3 shots to critically wound your opponent, and with bolt action rifle it took 4 body shots to kill your opponent. But on a closer distance it took only 2 body shots with Springfield rifle and with bolt action rifle. No matter which one you use, when you have 2 damage ability cards it's gonna be 2 body shots. And we also tested with different ability cards, and yeah, there are sometimes difference, but overall these 2 weapons is a pretty close choice from tests at least. Yes, Springfield has a little bit more damage, but bolt action rifle is faster. And you know what, Springfield has another disadvantage. After each shot you actually reloading your weapon, and when you making a reload you can't jump or turn on dead eye, so that's a big disadvantage of this weapon. And in terms of accuracy, these 2 rifles is a close choice too. But Springfield, in my opinion, I can't prove it, I just feel it has bigger hitbox, and again I can't find a way to test this out, but it just feels easier to make a headshot, especially from a longer distance with Springfield when not using painted black. So from test data only, these 2 rifles is a close choice. But I played several PvP matches with these weapons. I was using painted black build and slow and steady build. So here is my conclusion. Bolt action rifle feels better. I don't know how to explain it, but this ability to turn on the die between shots or make a jump between shots is really important. And I would rather prefer using bolt action rifle now, despite the fact that before the update I was probably biggest fan of Springfield rifle, but now it's just don't feel good. Difference in damage now is not so important, and in most cases you will be able to kill pretty much anyone with only 2 body shots using bolt action rifle and only one ability for damage, Landon's Patience for example, because people are running around wounded or they don't have maximum health or stuff like that. So I really see no benefits in using Springfield rifle anymore. Anyway guys, please tell your opinion on these weapons, which you prefer, especially after update, and as always, thank you for your attention and see ya, goodbye.